True story. I went to Disneyland this past April and I made a spreadsheet of all the food that I wanted to eat while I was there, even though I knew that it was way more than I could actually get. It had over 100 items. I managed to get through 54 items with the help of my son. I feel very proud, yet also ashamed of this accomplishment. If you want to pre-plan your food, one neat thing in the app is if you go to mobile order something, you can see actual pictures of the food on the mobile order list, but you don't actually have to place the order. The regular menu doesn't have pictures. Also, not every quick service restaurant is on mobile order, but most of them are. So this is a fun tip when you want to visualize telling food to
get in my belly!
You have many different dining options while at Disneyland. There are snack carts, quick service restaurants, sit-down restaurants, so many options, so little stomach space. If you have your heart set on dining at a particular sit-down restaurant, reservations are highly recommended for these Disneyland restaurants. Blue Bayou, Cafe Orleans, Carnation Cafe, River Belle Terrace, Tomorrowland Skyline Lounge, say that fast 5 times, and Oga's Cantina, which is limited to 45 minutes. And these DCA restaurants, Lamplight Lounge, Carthay Circle, which has a couple of options for reservations, and Wine Country Trattoria, which I'm probably not saying right. You can make dining reservations 60 days in advance. They are definitely recommended and they go fast. The bigger your party size, the more difficult it will be to get reservations. Reservations are usually open at 6 a.m. Pacific time, although I have seen them at 3 in the morning also. If you don't get the reservation that you're looking for, don't be discouraged. Keep looking in case someone cancels, even right up to the day before your desired dining date. You could also join a walk-up list and hope to get in on that day in the park. Or you can try going in off times, say for a 4 p.m. early dinner rather than at 6 or 7. There are also paid services like Mouse Watcher that you can use to notify you if a reservation becomes available. This is not a Disney service. The most popular reservations are the Blue Bayou at Disneyland and Lamplight Lounge at DCA. You can also book reservations for restaurants at hotels and at downtown Disney dining locations. I personally don't like a ton of reservations filling up my trip, but it is fun to have something to look forward to. There are lots of quick service restaurants that have amazing food, so you can go a whole trip without any meals requiring reservations at all. You can also bring your own food and drinks into the park. Just no loose ice, dry ice, or coolers larger than 24 inches long, 15 inches wide, or 18 inches high. You can use ice packs though. Also, take advantage of mobile order. I can't stress this enough. You can choose your food for the whole day on mobile order if you want. As I said before, not every quick service item is on mobile order, but most of them are. The ones that aren't are usually quick without it. You don't need to be in the park to mobile order, so you can do it on your way there, or while you're in line, or waiting outside in the Esplanade. It's not necessary to do it first thing in the morning unless there's a really popular item that sells out while you're there. You can spend upward of 20 to 40 minutes in line for food at peak times versus a very short wait with mobile order. You can also refill your water at many quick service dining locations around the park at pop machines or water machines, or just ask the cast members at these locations for some water. You can do your own research, but here are some of my recommendations for Disneyland. For mobile order and quick service, the Bengal Barbecue, Ronto Roasters, Jolly Holiday Bakery Cafe, and Docking Bay 7. For the best dining locations for kids, the Golden Horseshoe, Cafe Daisy, Refreshment Corner, and Red Rose Tavern. The best dining locations for special occasions, the Blue Bayou and Cafe Orleans. Here are some of my recommendations for Disney California Adventure. For mobile order or quick service, there's Boardwalk Pizza and Pasta. It doesn't have mobile order, but this location is very quick and efficient. Cocina Cucamonga Mexican Grill, definitely mobile order here, and definitely get the quesadilla. Pim's Test Kitchen, and Award Wieners. The best dining locations for kids, Flo's V8 Cafe, definitely mobile order here. Pim's Test Kitchen, and the Smoke Jumpers Grill. The best dining locations for special occasions, Wine Country Trattoria, Carthay Circle, and the Lamplight Lounge. Of course, these recommendations are highly subjective, so make your own spreadsheet if you're anything like me, and do what works best for you. There's so many options, and I didn't even mention the numerous snack carts, churro carts, which by the way, the churros at Disneyland are good, and they are nothing like the ones at Walt Disney World from what I've heard. Popcorn carts, fruit stands, and corn dog stands around the property. Have fun choosing what you think you'll like the best, and remember, mobile order if you can. Stay tuned for my next video where I talk all about the special dining options, including my personal favorite, character dining. And if this is too much to remember, grab a copy of my ebook when it's released in early September. It's packed with everything you'll learn in these videos, plus extra secrets, tips, and some Disney history to make your trip even more magical.